Today we're using up the last of my summer garden vegetables and getting excited for fall's harvest. The recipe perfect for this is a galette. Galettes can be savory or sweet, and I'll demonstrate both today. The only things left growing in my garden are tomatoes, which are almost gone too. The sun has shifted so much that most of my garden now lies in the shade, perfect for ripening tomatoes. I hope these first days of October are our last days of hot weather, so I can move on to making hearty soups and pumpkin recipes. For the galettes, I'm going to start by making the dough first. This recipe, which you can find in the description, is enough for 2 galettes. Before starting, make sure you chill the vodka in the freezer and have access to chilled water as well. Start by pulsing the dry ingredients together until combined. Add the chilled butter and shortening and pulse. Everything needs to be chilled to make it easier to handle the dough because it's very sticky. Then add the rest of the flour, pulse until it becomes crumbly and stuck together. Then transfer to a large bowl and add the vodka and water. Mix everything until it's soaked in, and then divide into 2 pieces, wrap in plastic, and allow to chill for 1 hour to overnight. I allowed my dough to chill overnight. If you do this, make sure to pull the dough out of the fridge and let it come to room temperature for about 10 minutes before rolling it out, while you slice the tomatoes and make the filling. Put the tomatoes in a bowl and sprinkle with salt to allow the juices to come out. For the filling, you need to start with some sort of tangy cheese like a goat cheese or a feta cheese, olive oil, lemon, and herbs. For the complete recipe, please see the description. Then mix it all together. Drain the tomatoes, then dry them in a paper towel. Roll out the dough and place on a baking sheet with parchment paper or a silicone mat. Spread the cheese mixture in the center and lay sliced tomatoes on top. Leave enough room around the edges to fold over the tomatoes. One of the reasons I love making galettes is that they don't have to look perfect to look delicious and taste yummy. If you're not a baker, these are great to impress guests with. Spread 1 whisked egg with a teaspoon of water over the dough of the galette. Place in a preheated oven at 400 degrees for 45 minutes. We finally have enough Granny Smith apples this year to make recipes with. I start by peeling and slicing the apples. I'm using the KitchenAid attachment to do most of the work for me. Next, put them in a large bowl and add sugar, cinnamon, allspice, ginger, cornstarch, vanilla extract, lemon juice, and a pinch of salt. Mix together until all the apple slices are evenly coated. Roll out the dough. Again, place the dough on a baking sheet lined with parchment paper or a silicone mat. Layer the apple slices in the middle, leaving enough room to fold the edges over the apples. There will be a lot of juice at the bottom of the apple bowl. Leave as much of it there as possible. You don't want the galette soggy. Again, brush the dough with the water-egg mixture and then bake at 375 for about an hour until you get a golden crust. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit that like button.